Hello? Hello? Let me reset Leorn board. So hopefully all of your sounds should replay. Because I want to double check that it works. But I am already hearing things. I need that to be louder for me. I need to figure out some things. Welcome back, everybody. We're having tech issues, but that's so quiet to me. I wish I could change. I need something to change like the levels of each individual thing. That's not like going to be so loud for you guys. But I can hear it. So like, I can hear that now. It's very quiet. So, okay. How am I going to fix that? I wonder if there's like an extension for OBS that I can use. Well, things will be really quiet today. For me, I might miss a few things, and if so, I apologize. So yesterday, and we've been experiencing this for a bit, where if I've been streaming for like an hour-ish or two, and I pause the music, and let's say we go to the game, when I replay the music, like when we're on pause, it'll come in, but there'll be these like crackles that pop like every few seconds. And I've never known what that is, and I've brought it up a couple of times, and no one has said that they had heard it. And so I kind of just thought, oh, maybe it's just something on my end. But then yesterday, both Shady and Brad were saying they could hear it. And so I was like, okay, so it is something you guys can hear. So I've been trying to figure out what that is. And so what I decided to do was update my operating system. I was too behind. And so I updated my Mac all the way. I'm a really bad Apple fan. Sometimes I'm like, well, you don't want to upgrade right when it comes out because there will probably be things that don't work. And there will probably be, those things will probably not have fixes. So knowing me, I just probably assumed it was part of the music. Yeah, that's fair. There'd be a few times where I'm like, there's this popping sound and I hate it. And no one said anything. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess no one else hears it. So, I updated my operating system. So I'm now at the most up-to-date thing. And because I read that in the most up-to-date version of OBS, which is what I use to stream, on a Mac, you can pull in sounds from different applications specifically, or from your whole desktop. And that is a basic thing for like Windows, but for Apple peeps, there's like security protocols and stuff in place so that applications aren't just recording your computer or your whatever. So updated it, and so currently you guys, wow, who knew a Mac could have issues? So it's great in theory. It's bad in when you want to like broadcast things or like Discord for a while. You can get audio to work if you were like on a Mac. You could share your screen, but it wouldn't have any audio with it. Anyway, so I updated. So currently, you guys are listening to it via this music. You're listening to it just straight from Spotify, whereas before I had to route the audio through another application, and then that application went to OBS. So, anyway, it's been a journey. It has been a journey, but That's why there are some things that are probably not working correctly. It definitely oh, weird, the chat's like flickering. I love it, and I think it's because for the most part things just work. It's just any of this extra stuff. It just sometimes has a little bit of issue, but I thought they aren't perfect. I worked at the Apple Store. I've mentioned that before. And somebody came in. This was, again, back in like 2008, 9, somewhere around there. This guy came in and he was like, if I buy a Mac, will I ever have, like, I will never have problems with it, right? Like just nothing bad will ever happen to it. And and I was like, one, keep in mind, I was a bad salesman. My like strategy was, I'm just here to befriend the person as best as possible, and if they buy a computer at the end of it, excellent. But we were also not on commission, so I think that helped. But anyway, he was like, so I won't ever have an issue with it. My response was something to the effect of like, I mean, buying an Apple computer, it's like, it's not a cure for the human condition. Like, bad things can still happen to it, yes. But then I explained, he ended up buying a computer, but I had to explain to him real fast that it's not like magic, I guess. But all right, so okay, so right now you guys are able to hear the music because OBS is capturing the audio from Spotify, whereas before I had a separate application where all of my audio is being routed from. And so the audio is a lot more balanced for me before, but we're going to see if this helps the overall issue. If later on in the stream, if it starts clicking.
Yeah, baby!
Oh, Pons! Welcome in, how are you? I'm not qualified to diagnose and cure your existential crisis, sir. Sir, this is an Apple store. That's exactly how I felt in that moment. I was like, I don't know how to answer this. Opons, welcome in. Next week, Opons, the Good Life DLC. There's only one chance that we will not play it on launch, which is if I get a code for this one game. But it's looking like I won't get the code for the game because they're like, the people are very elusive. So I think we're gonna be doing the Good Life DLC. What I am dreading though is I'm going to have to explain on the stream that we played the Good Life. I'm going to have to explain what happened in the main game for people who are only here catching the Good Life trilogy. Oh no. Have you seen any of The Chef Life? I haven't. The Chef Life. What is that?
Not so long ago.
Trilogy.
In the mysterious land of Toronto, Canada.
You see, that is so quiet for me. We'll fix it. But Gizmo, welcome in. It is as if somebody's going, wait, what is the, what is the line? One day? No. The mysterious land of Toronto, Canada. I can't remember how it begins. But it is as if somebody's just barely whispering it to me. That's how it sounds. One of the first recipes is, wait, no way, is a Mew 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 from like Breath of the Wild. Nice, that's awesome. But no, I have not. Is it like a sim game, or is it like a kitchen management, like that type of thing? Gizmo, how's your day going? Hope you're having a good day. It's a kitchen management. Okay. Brad, have you ever played Overcooked? Been productive, but I am super tired. I feel that. We don't talk about it. Oh no. Also, okay, my camera's doing this thing, or OBS is doing this thing, where it is like freezing for like a split second, or not a split second. It freezes for a little bit, and I don't know. We just don't know. I cannot hear that. Oh no, like it's so quiet to me. But hi, Lisa, welcome in. Let's see. Getting the shout outs. Hi, Liz. How was your stream? We're having a lot of tech issues today. So I apologize. How was Destiny 2? So if I seem a little distracted, it's because I'm like messing with some stuff. But welcome in. Definitely tested the bonds of my friendship with Chris. Oh man, I can't wait to hear that. How's everybody doing? I'm doing all right. I think everyone else seems to be doing pretty good. I had a bunch of tech issues that have been popping up. So, you know. Destiny 2 just got a big DLC. Oh, that's exciting. That's awesome. I hope you're enjoying it. What is this? I hope you're enjoying it. I hope it was good. Yeah, I'm having some audio stuff. My camera's doing some things. It's an exciting time. It do be surprisingly good. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. We'll see what it has in store. Nice, nice. Yeah, my camera was also messing up after I upgraded my operating system. Like, I would open up OBS and it wasn't there. So I had to like redo some stuff there. My sound is like it's not great. It's not great. I'll have to figure out some stuff. I will never update any of. Well, I had to because yesterday we were getting like an audio issue, and I was like, maybe if I update my operating system, that'll solve that, because I was 2 behind. And so now the issues remain, but different ones so far. We'll see. It would be the worst if the issue that we were having yesterday happens. It's an issue that happens after I stream for like a couple of hours. So it'd be the worst if like in a couple of hours it comes back. Because now it's just like, no, now all of my stream is bad. And Mr. Irish Fan, thanks so much for the lurk. Have you checked the game audio? Because it will not be fun if that's super quiet for you. I have not. But it will be different when we are playing the game. Because, I mean, unless, hold on, let me test a thing real fast. Okay, that lowers it for you. I wonder if there is a... No, that doesn't make sense. So here's the problem, is I'm gonna have to dip, peeps. Have a good stream. Hi, Elias. Have a good night. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're having a great day. Have a good night. So the issue that I'm having right now is that, Spotify is playing at like full for me, right? Like, it's like, it's not loud, but it is like not quiet. And so it is louder than any of the other notifications. And I don't have a way right now to just lower Spotify's audio for me. Does that make sense? Because I need it to, like, if I try to lower the audio on here, like the volume, you guys can't hear it. So I have to figure out a way. Like, once we play the game, what I can do is I will pause Spotify and bump up my volume, and I should be able to hear everything at a normal volume. But it's just when we're listening to this. Now, when we play, like, Power Wash Simulator, we will have some issues. Unless for some magic reason Spotify has like a like it has multiple outputs or something like that, or that doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why you would have that. This would probably not be an issue if I was one of those fancy streamers with like an audio, what are those called? Like a, you know what I'm talking about? It's like a thing that has like sliders and like twisty knobs and like an audio mixer. Yes, if I had an audio mixer, it would probably be different. There's one built into OBS, but that doesn't help anything. It just really controls the volume. Weirdly enough, you can't control like, hold on, let me see something. How does this sound? Wait, you can't hear it at all. What if I do this? Hold on, everyone. How does this sound? Does it sound normal to you guys? Or does it sound worse? It sounds normal? Doesn't sound bad? Doesn't sound like, oh, that sounds crap. Nope, normal. Okay, hold on. How about, hold on. I'm lowering it. Hold on. Hold on. This is what, hold on. We're gonna do another one. That caused my stream to stutter, but that's fine. Okay. So now, wait. Do you guys hear music right now? Are you guys hearing the music? No. Wait a minute. What just happened? Oh, there it is. That's probably very quiet, isn't it? Also, hold on. I only need this to that. How's that? It's a little low. Is this still a little low? Let's see, next song. So what I have done is I'm trying to like find the balance of the music is lowered, but I've like bumped it up in OBS. But it allows me to hear everything else like this. But I might have to just like, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Anyway, sorry for all of the problems today. It's been almost an hour of just me messing with tech stuff, and I hate that. What else is going on? We'll just try to move on. We'll try to have a normal stream, right? We'll just try that. How was life though? What are you guys doing today? Yesterday I spent a lot of time trying to update things, and hopefully we'll figure out how to make it okay. But just a fun fact, we're in a blizzard warning right now. And I don't know if we're really getting hit very hard. When I looked outside, it was snowing, but it wasn't like snowing a ton. But it's we're in a blizzard warning until like tomorrow afternoon, so we might get a lot more. So I don't know. A blizzard, you say? Yes, it's true. It is not as blizzardy as I thought it was going to be honest. If I can be honest with you, I'm a little disappointed. But it seems to have been steady snow. I wonder if that's where the snow we are getting Friday is coming from. I feel like it's moving this way. Like away from you guys. I think it's moving north. Is there a risk of the power going out for you? I don't think so. We're pretty good up here about it. I don't know. Honestly, my power has gone out more just from neighbors doing dumb things than like weather stuff. So like, I had this neighbor who was in the summertime was using like a table saw, and every time he would use it, it would cut the power just in my room where I stream. Or for the most part. There was like, I think some other spots in the my place that were like some outlets didn't work, but for the most part I still had like lights and stuff. But I'd be sitting here and all of a sudden it would just like a few of my power tools do that. Yeah, and I don't think like the way he was using it was like plugged in really well or like in the right outlets. So yeah. What's funny is he's actually not like a next door neighbor. He's actually like multiple units down. So so we should be fine. Again, it doesn't seem to be snowing a lot. There are some places nearby that I think are getting a ton of snow, but we should be okay. I'm looking at the map right now. By the way, for those who have been around and have seen us play the game The Red Lantern, they're releasing a vinyl for it. The like vinyl slip cover looks super cool. Looks very, very nice. I think it's going to be on the I Am 8-Bit store. It might be available for pre-order now, but also I mentioned the other day Tales of Symphonia, which is a game that I was thinking about picking up because I played it on the GameCube and it was a lot of fun and I really liked it, and I thought, oh, they're making a remastered version. Wouldn't that be nice? But I then heard that they had all sorts of problems with it, like the frame rate is lower than it was on the GameCube. They like removed some like scene transitions and stuff, so it just is a very like bland looking presentation and whatever. Supposedly they say they tweeted out that they apologize for the like tech issues and that they are attempting to fix it, but they didn't specify what they were fixing. So I don't know what they're saying it as if it is a bug, but I'm a little confused, I guess. I don't know. Speaking of vinyl, I wonder what happened with the Psychonauts 2 vinyl. I should go check on that. You probably should. See if it's maybe it's sometimes vinyls take a long time. They do pre-orders like way in advance, and then they like ship them or whatever. So it always takes me a while to get vinyls. And then another thing that I heard that I thought was kind of funny is so Final Fantasy 16 is coming out this year, I believe. Or is it next year? I don't know when it's coming out, but the director for the game said that Final Fantasy 16 would not be delayed unless a comet hits Japan. And for some reason that felt very specific and like almost like why would you say that? Why would you say that? That seems it seems like you're gonna jinx production. I mean, past years have been really crazy. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'll pick up 16. The visuals of it don't really like interest me, but maybe if I hear it's very good, maybe I'll pick it up. Says it's shipping Q2, so I'll get it eventually. Nice. Yeah, we'll see. It's definitely the setting for 16 is like way more like medieval. It's like an older style Final Fantasy setting. A lot of the older games are like with dragons and like it's just much more medieval, I guess. Medieval fantasy. Whereas like 7 and 8 are, and like 13 are more, and 15 are more not modern day, but they have like cars and other technology on top of all the monsters and stuff. And so I kind of like that a little bit better, so I'm not like super I haven't really looked into it very much, but maybe if I hear that the game ends up being good, maybe I'll try to pick it up, but we'll sort of see. Is there anything else that's happened in the past day? I feel like not really. I'm really curious to see how things will go once we start actually playing like a game, if it'll all come together or if it's going to be broked. So we'll sort of see how it goes. Okay. Well, I will say I'm actually really enjoying BROK the InvestiGator. I did not think it was going to be as like the combat was going to be as fun as it is, but it actually is very fun. Towards the end of yesterday's stream, they gave me an option to either like try to get to this one area and pass some enemies by either trying to do some kind of like investigative work, or I could just punch them, and I did. And I punched them a lot. I died a couple of times, but I was able to actually like wait a minute. I was actually able to like get past them just by like beating them up, and I like that. It gave me a choice. And it was honestly like it's a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. So I thought it was going to be like, okay, the point and click is very fun and the combat's sort of a chore to get through. But no, it's actually it feels like it moves pretty. Excuse me, feels like it moves pretty well. All of the Twitch drops for No Man's Sky are done. I got all of the things. We'll see. I really hope they bring back some of the older expeditions, or there's still a few items I'm missing that I would love from that. To be fair, there was an expedition or two where I was sort of on my like downswing of No Man's Sky, where I was like, I don't know if I really want to play it right now, but I missed some really good items, and so now I'm mad. Now I'm like, why did I not do those? I should have done the expedition. There's this cool fire barrel that people have been using in certain designs that look so good. Like if you can like incorporate it into a like a base build, you can like hide it, and so it just makes it look like, instead of a barrel that has like it's like a metal barrel that you know they've thrown wood and stuff in and it lit on fire, so there's like a fire kind of coming out at the top. People have been like burying most of the barrel, so it's like only the fire is popping out. So today I saw someone made like a little campsite looking thing, and then I've seen someone make a someone made like a lighthouse with, like, instead of a light up top, it's like a giant flame. I was like, oh, that looks so good, but I don't have the item, and it was a like expedition exclusive, so that means I'll have to wait until they redo that expedition, or if they ever do like some more Twitch drops and that's one of the items. That's the only way. Is it just me, or are those effects laggy? They're probably a little laggy. How bad was it? The effects are laggy. How about, like, how laggy is... how laggy is this? How does that all look? Also, we'll go ahead and give you a fist bump as well. On the count of 3, thank you guys for being here and sticking with us. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, wha-bam! How laggy is all of that? It could be the flames, to be honest. The fire is like, it has always been one of the laggiest of the things. You froze for about 3 seconds in the middle? That's not good. Oh, that's not good. Hold on. Interesting. I have reviewed the footage, and I do agree. It is, get the Apple Genius on the phone. I did, Opons, I updated my operating system, but I'm also, so I noticed that when the fire was going, it dropped my, like, the quality of my stream by a lot. And then, you're right, that there were parts where it was freezing in the fist bump. So, but what's weird is that it does not show that for me. Like in my preview, it looks fine, is the thing. So, hold on. I had quite a few drop frames during the fire. When I watched it, it like, I don't know what it's called, but it's like, everything got incredibly pixelated. Like it's like even the quality of my video stream dropped just because of it. Okay. Like my bitrate, maybe? Maybe that's what happened. What's weird is that the like dropped frames and stuff is actually like stable. Like it's not bad. And so I'm curious to see. Hold on. Here, let's do a little test. We're going to do a little test. What happens when I do this? It does drop quite a bit. It's dropping, it's dropping. Yeah, it's, woo. Yeah, yeah, okay, that looked pretty bad. And then let's do this thing again. Watching all the numbers. Okay. Here's what we do, friends. Because I think I'm going to need to do a whole bunch of research. The Fistman was slightly better than Burn It All Down. That's what it looked like last time as well, I think, to me. And again, the Flame has always been the worst and the choppiest of all of them because there's a lot of moving parts to that one. But if it drops the quality of my stream as badly as it does, I don't really want to continue. So we're going to, I think what I'm going to need to do is today, we'll stop here shortly. And I'm just going to spend the day messing with things. And I'm going to do some research to see what other people are saying. But that way it can work. Because I don't want to stream a game, especially if it's a game that we were given a code for. And I'm unable to, like, stream it without the quality dipping or my camera messing up or whatever. So we'll probably... we'll stop here in just a couple of minutes. We can chat for a little bit longer if you guys have anything. If not, we can call it. But that way it'll give me time to like work on stream stuff. Because otherwise, you know, if not, it's hard for everyone to sort of watch and stuff. I know, I'm sorry. But it's that or you get a bad stream, so that is unfortunate. It is the sad balance of things. But I'll have to mess with settings and figure out what is going on. Because the drop in quality is really bad. It's very bad. And it seems to even be worse than what I am seeing. Because, like, for me, they're like watching that playback. It's not as bad. Or I'm sorry, the playback is worse than what I can tell on my side of things. So, yeah. Hey, maybe one day this year, maybe I'll get my iMac upgrade, and and it won't be so bad. I'll have to figure out. I have to figure out what's happening. I have no idea. All right, well, I guess that's going to be it for us today, but friends, I hope you have an excellent day. Sorry for the tech issues. We'll get it all fixed. I'm sure. I'm sure. But friends, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And that's really all I have for you. If you're missing some content, there's the VODs or the Patreon or whatever. But that's it for us today. Good, I'm glad. Yeah, I had fun well, I don't know if I had a ton of fun, to be honest. because I was mainly looking at settings the entire time, but it was good to chat with you guys for a bit. Like, what? Yeah, we're ending, because I'm gonna need to figure out what's going on. I'm gonna need to look at settings, gonna have to mess with things, figure out why it do. So yeah, that's the downside of tech issues. I don't want to go play a game because it's gonna end up not looking great. Just make it a studio room day. The thing is that there are like, I can't access all of the settings while streaming. Like, I can't change things to like, there are some things I can change. Like, I can change the audio stuff a little bit, but I can't like look at the video settings or whatever without not streaming. But the goal is that I can be focused on this, so that way tomorrow, hopefully it all works. Question mark? Maybe I'll have to downgrade my operating system. Who knows? That would be the pain. Maybe instead of going to this one, I go one back. That would still be the worst. But anyway, sorry friends. Sorry that it was the way it is. Every once in a while, we gotta have a stream like this, I guess, to just remind us why we're fourth favorite. But all right, friends, that's it for us today. I hope you have an excellent day. I'm gonna try to get this all fixed so you guys won't be disappointed. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Bye-bye!